E aí amigos, tudo bem com vocês? Frango Doido trazendo mais um episódio de Vampyr aqui pro canal logo após a vinheta. Então galera, estamos aqui, capítulo Rato no hospital. Bora pra ação, pau no gato. Continuando aqui a saga, devo falar com o Edgar Swensia. Então galera, aproveitando aí, ó, quem não for um inscrito, por favor se inscreva, deixa aquele like gigante, comenta aí o que está achando da série, meu. Gosta desse jogo? Curte jogo de vampiro? Prefere de zumbi? Deixa aí nos comentários, meu. Vamos trocando ideia. Não esqueça de ativar o sininho de notificações para receber os próximos vídeos. Agora vamos encontrar ali o doutor, trocar uma ideia com ele. Ver o que ele quer.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Beleza. Fala aí, amigão.
Is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries.
Eu tô, é?
The view must be vertiginous.
Você que tá falando, cara.
Vertiginous is chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm,
Não, nem tanto.
but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality.
Morto-vivo, vivo-morto, desvivo, desmorto.
My thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Dádiva divina.
I'm a dead
De
man.
arte dádiva o quê, rapaz?
Now I'm a murderer. Tell me.
Não posso nem ir pra praia pra curtir o sol.
I've been an admirer of your work
Se
for
eu
a
for me
long
bronzear, eu entro em
So
combustão.
much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well.
Desamparado.
Ask for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
Procildes.
Brooke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion
Manter a
is in order,
discrição,
Jonathan.
sempre.
Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
Vamos eliminar essa
Oh, of
ameaça.
course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit.
Eu quero ação, meu. Chega de falatório.
Near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Beleza. Vamos lá trocar ideia com a Lady. Milady. Alguma coisa útil para pegar? Não. Correndo. Pau no gato. Ó o Y ali, tá ali.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Pô, tá feia essa tosse aí, amigão.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the
Os
sweet.
beiços de um anjo. Mas ela é uma vampira, pô. Olha os olhos dessa vampira, meu.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Caramba.
Surprised. Dr.
Mas vampiro não tem o olho roxo,
concerning your recent
vermelho, lilás, sei lá, que
Pembroke
cor.
Hospital.
Olha que olho lindo.
The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into
E
thin air.
depois desapareceu.
I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies.
Mas é um prazer revê-la, meu.
Surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer.
Ah, você tá disfarçada, é? Tô aqui pra ajudar, meu. O que der e vier, pau no gato.
In this matter, you could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the
Pô,
victim
tão te
of extortion.
extorquindo, né?
I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent.
Deixa que eu dou um jeito dele.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
E foi você, foi? Ah, pergunta aqui. É verdade?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Ah, rodeio não é comigo, não.
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion.
Pô, mas transfusão de sangue é comigo, pô. Ai, é. Ainda bem que você reconhece.
Take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself.
Ah, mulher bruta.
Talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
Fofoqueira.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reid. I'm sure of your discretion.
Descrição é meu sobrenome.
Persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé.
Claro, ficaremos juntos a eternidade.
Of your condition.
Vamos lá. Encontrar a fofoqueira. Tá perto. É você? Não. Tem cara de fofoqueira, não. Mas estou incrivelmente perto. Ah, essa porta estava fechada, agora tá fofoqueira lá.
No respect. What?
E aí, ô, da fofoca?
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no
Eu
need
saio
for
se eu
alarm,
quiser.
Madam, I'm Dr. Reid, the new surgeon.
Tô
Preposterous.
aqui resolvendo as tretas dessa bagaça aqui, se mandando embora, mano.
Bumbling intern? Where's Dr. Swansea?
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman.
Ameaçando? Quem tá te ameaçando, mulher?
You
Tá drogada, é?
fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor.
Paciente, enfermeiro, médico. Que mulher arrogante, mano.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail?
O cara é direto, ó.
Wait. You're in investigating something.
Aí, já desconfiou.
This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then?
Ela já sacou.
Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs.
Opa, quem? Fala pra mim, não. Fala o nome.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Quero conversar mais, aí.
Miss
Você já
Jones,
sabe de muita coisa.
greetings. How do we feel?
Again? Waking a poor old woman in her sleep? There isn't a poor life needs saving somewhere?
Now,
Que perguntas.
I need to ask you a few simple questions.
Well, if you really must.
Have you noticed any suspicious comings or goings?
It would be a
Eu
great
vou aproveitando, galera, pra trocar ideia com ela, porque com certeza mais pra frente o jogo vai pedir com que eu pegue informações dessa jovial mulher, dessa mulher assim,
hospital accepts all manner of souls regardless of origin. The proper
tranquila que só.
We're kept sickened.
Aí eu já aproveito pra perguntar tudo agora.
Everyone here is very capable. I have not
Essa
seen
doce
any
mulher.
instances of unprofessionalism.
Thieves and murderers, the lot. People have gone missing here, you know. Poof, without a trace.
If you could just tell me why you were admitted.
It's terrible, Doctor.
Esquizofrenia.
Pain in my chest, coughing up blood, and I get awfully tired. Wouldn't be so bad if I hadn't lost my house and all.
I see.
No one comes to visit, you know. Not even
Quem
my
é que vai te
own flesh and
suportar,
blood.
mulher?
I'll
Já
come
tô
and visit
doido
you
pra
shortly.
cravar meus dentes no seu pescoço.
The
Encontre a
patient's
enfermeira
staff might know
pipa.
something. I'll start my investigation with
Olha ela aqui. Eu vou empinar
Good
você.
evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reid.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew,
Ah,
Harry
ficou
Jones.
bravo. Ó, tá devendo, hein, Pipa?
Attention to her, Doctor.
Isso é jeitosinho, hein, Pipa? Bora ali pro meu consultório.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Tô falando, tá devendo, hein? Já perguntei tudo, beleza.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Beijo na testa.
Damn. The pain. Here again.
Caramba, tem que falar aqui. Primeira Dorothy Crane. Primeira Janet Braga.
Safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Quem é você?
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Já conversei com ela.
Has already told us about you, sir.
Ah, Branagan.
Yes, Gwyneth Brannigan,
Oh, já nos falamos, pô.
the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really?
Você tá drogada?
I wasn't hoping
Eu
to...
tô drogado, não nos
All
lembramos.
members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
Ah, tá certo.
Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Nunca ouviu falar?
How are things here?
Not good,
Tem
to say the least.
certeza?
We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic.
É muito poético.
Especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Uhum. Tá, beleza.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He
Dr.
should be a
Tippett.
standard for us all
Tem que
here.
falar com ele.
If only he were younger.
Why
Tem
should
que
his
bater o Lero com o Tippett.
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse
desembucha logo.
if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No, I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal?
É, tem algum
The people who work here
funcionário com BO aí, né?
very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for
Ó, por sua casa.
him, probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not,
Chegou junto nela, olha.
Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate
Nova
your
pista
conduct concerning
disponível.
patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reid. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner?
Eu sou um Sherlock Holmes, Doutor Vampiro aqui, olha.
I can't say I approve of what you did. But as a field surgeon, I know that some situations require you to
É,
make the
tem que ser
I'm
mesmo.
not proud of what I've done, but to
Faz
contain
parte.
the epidemic must be our priority, so we can't afford to lose Dr. Tippett.
Acabou o papo.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Precisa encontrar o Tippett. Olha ele aqui. Aqui o assassino de paciente.
Evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reid, any good news to share?
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time for such triviality, my dear colleague. We're here to save lives.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Ô, louco. Rola um clima aí, amigão.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake.
Olha, ele foi verdadeiro.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error.
Erro duplo.
My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed a body.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
Ah, não duvido não, cara.
I will cover for you, Dr. Tibbets, by keeping what happened to Mr. Connor to myself.
I don't know what to say, actually.
Pô, isso que eu ia falar, pô. Se eu vou ser seu cúmplice aí, se alguém me caguetar eu ser preso, se eu pegar a prisão perpétua, ferrou, meu.
Still of use to the hospital.
O cara é milhares de anos preso.
I can make you this promise. As soon as the epidemic is eradicated, I will resign.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Obrigado, cara. Foi honesto. É firmeza. Pô, tô perto aqui, 40 e poucos metros. Pega o cachê, não? Aqui. Por aqui. Ponto de Dorothy na região. Ah, devo espionar, beleza. Olha lá.
You're sure
Oh,
you
yeah.
work with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Valeu, né? Peguei na parada. Falar com a Dorothy. Ué, cadê ela? Você sumiu, ué? Apanha o criminoso dos esgotos. Já falou isso, pô.
Lock the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
Bora lá, meu amigo. Dá uma espiada. Olha, tem sangue ali. Oh.
This man has been savagely attacked and
Oh, o bicho pegou aqui, meu. Ih, tem um escafe ali, outro escafe aqui, escafaiada danada. Pô, logo dois, cara. Errei, ele errou também, todos erramos. Vem cá. Pronto. Dei-lhe uma burdoada na fuça. Opa, chegou mais um. Rapaz, peguei um porrete. Deixa eu ver se esse bicho é bom. 99. Oh, porrete farpado, 110 de dano, é o próprio. Quero nem saber. 85, 99, 55. Bora no porrete. Não, é porrete. É o porrete, ó. Boa. Eita, afanei os chilinhos ali do cara. Mais uns negócios. Bala. Eu já mato, eu sei que o bicho vai ficar. Nossa. Porrete é bom, ó, meu. Caracas. Esse porrete bota pra lascar, meu. Demorou. Tem ali. Mas não, meu BO é pra cá. Rapaz. Vem cá, vem. Oh, oh. Aí, tomou uma que ficou zonzo pra largar de ser otário. Olha. Fui ver o que esse cara tinha, ele acabou foi afanando um ratinho. Apanha o criminoso nos esgotos. Olha. Tá gostoso, tá? Nada de útil. Onde eu estou aqui? Pegando uma coisa ou outra. Monstro do esgoto, ele existe. Rapaz, eu ouvi falar de você, hein? Foi boa coisa não? Oh, mal bafo. Rapaz, eu acertei aquela porrada lá, hein, meu. Sangue, eu quero sangue. Não encheu muito não. Agora sim. Boa. Tá bem? Opa, calma aí, mano. Ah, moleque. Arranquei 2 gotas de sangue de você. Aê. Pode, rapaz. Fica moscando e não, pô. Opa! Errei, não acredito! Não é bom. Poxa, meu. Se cura aí, ó, pega um pouco de energia. É, tem hora que ele... Olha. Não! Acertou. Opa, sanguinho. Não é lá muita coisa, mas já ajuda. Corre. Certo. Toma. Vou acertar a garra nele mais uma vez aqui. Putz, que nem ele acertou em mim, né, mano? Mais uma. Meu, que droga! Putz! Caracas, meu! Ai! Caramba! Você morreu feio, hein, cara? Ó, pernas abertas. Não, mas que é isso? Calma aí, volta lá. Tem coisa útil aqui. Aê! Se você estiver doente, não tiver dinheiro, seja você quem for, seja tiver. Ah, vou continuar aí, galera. Se alguém tiver interesse aí, dá pausa e dá uma lida aí, beleza? Opa, concluí aquele episódio, não, aquele capítulo, né? Agora é o capítulo da chantagem. Então vou ficando por aqui, galera. Obrigado por assistir até aqui. Se não for um inscrito, por favor, se inscreva no canal. Ative o sininho de notificações para receber os próximos vídeos. E não esqueça do like, beleza? Isso demonstra o seu apoio para com o canal. Um forte abraço. Fui!
E aí galera, gostaram do vídeo de hoje? Espero que sim. Não esqueçam de deixar o like e para você que ainda não é inscrito no canal, se inscreva e ative o sininho para receber as notificações. Tem vídeos novos todas as semanas. Não esqueça de compartilhar nas suas redes sociais. Um forte abraço e até o próximo vídeo.